This is SSPTV News, brought to you by Samsung Productions and the Hazleton Standard Speaker.
The story of a local businesswoman that just keeps on baking during the pandemic is next. Hello everyone, and thank you so much for your time. I'm Ken Kara, and here's your local information. It's Friday, and I could go for something sweet. Maybe a macaron, or how about a sweet story about a woman who started a business baking macarons after she suffered a terrible loss. Here's Janine Lassant with the owner of Heavenly Macarons, Marcia Tamborelli.
And I know that you are a member of the Schuylkill Chamber of Commerce. And tell us how you came about this delicious business.
In 2017, my son passed away. And about 8 months later, I started making macarons just as a way of therapy. And they're very hard to make, very temperamental. So I just kept at it. And pretty soon, people started asking me to make them for baby showers, weddings, and then it became a passion and a joy for me and a way of therapy. So hence Heavenly Macarons.
Tell us about the growth of your business and where you are today with it.
Yeah, so I recently just joined Schuylkill Chamber of Commerce, probably about 5 months ago only. And since they recognized me on their 10 under, I think it's 10 under Tuesday, my following has picked up, my orders have picked up. Like, it's really been a blessing getting the word out there. And word of mouth, of course, is the opportune thing for your business. Plus the Facebook posts from them and the emails they've sent out. It's really, really put sales up for me.
Well, how has it been working through the pandemic?
So at first it was hard to get some ingredients that I needed because macarons require just almond flour, sugar, and egg whites. They are gluten-free naturally, unless you add gluten to the fillings. So the almond flour was the problem in the beginning, was getting that in my hands. But then I found people wanted a little deliciousness during that pandemic. They wanted a treat, and I couldn't believe the way sales kind of popped up with that. They just could pick it up on my porch, or I would deliver it to on their porch. We could pay by Venmo. So no one had to see each other. So yeah, I was actually thinking oh no, pandemic's here. I'm not going to do any business. And it actually got bigger.
So this started out as not being an actual job. It was a hobby that turned into something that you want to grow into your full-time job.
Just a joy, therapy. And now it's turned into, I am now part-time at my other job that I have. And my goal is to have a brick and mortar shop. Like, that would be, my dream.
So we are showing some pictures as we talk of your macarons. What's the difference between a macaroon and a macarons? Because I've been calling macarons by the wrong name for probably all of my existence.
I think everyone does. So a macaroon is a coconut-based cookie. Most of our moms or grandmothers made them growing up. They kind of look toasted. A macaron is when you whip egg whites, you add almond flour, sugar, you pipe them into circles, you bake them, and then you sandwich them together with a filling of your choice.
What kind of fillings do you offer?
Wow. So dark chocolate ganache, vanilla bean, the classic salted caramel. And then I do like a lavender honey, a vanilla rose, a tiramisu. I go a little more exotic with ube and Thai tea, which ube is a sweet potato from the Asian culture. What else do I do? S'mores. Basically, kind of anything, really.
So if people want to get a hold of you, how do they find you?
So they can find me on Instagram, Heavenly_Macarons. Facebook would be Heavenly Macarons of Orrigsburg. And on both those are a link to the website.
Finally,
Yeah.
what is your advice to anyone looking this year to follow their passion, become an entrepreneur like yourself?
Go for it. I mean, do your research, and I'm still researching on the business aspect, but yeah, if it makes you happy, life is short, you gotta make every moment count.
Today's news feature is brought to you by The Cheese Store and more. Go to their Facebook page to see their specials and check out their catering menu.
Time now for weather on SSPTV News.
Here's our forecast from the National Weather Service. On Saturday, mostly sunny with highs in the 20s. Saturday night, partly cloudy with lows in the teens. Sunday is mostly sunny with highs in the 20s. Sunday night, mostly cloudy with a low near 20. Monday, a 30% chance of snow showers, mostly cloudy with highs near 30. Monday night, a 30% chance of snow showers, mostly cloudy with lows in the 20s. Tuesday, there's a 30% chance of snow showers, partly sunny with highs in the 20s. New Hazelton Area High School boys basketball coach Tim Barletta got his first win this week, and so did new North Schuylkill head coach Will Bracey. Here's the SSPTV Standard Speaker scoreboard. The Spartans beat Shenandoah Valley to pick up the win. Jack Flynn scored 12 points for North Schuylkill, and Carl Brown had 11. Shenandoah Valley's Owen Kozar led all scorers with 18 points. Tamaqua lost in boys basketball to Nativity. Nate Gregoire continues to score a lot of points for the Blue Raiders. He had 22 in this game. Tyler Silva led Monoy area with 15 points in their loss to Pine Grove. Tamaqua beat Faith Christian Academy in wrestling. Nate Wickersham, Jacob Schleier, and Aaron Cosio won for Tamaqua. North Schuylkill beat Blue Mountain in a Schuylkill League match. Danny Grigas was a winner for the Spartans. Coming up next in the SSP TV Spotlight, a homily from our show Mass for Inspiration, plus an interview with representatives of the Luzerne County Sports Hall of Fame about how their organization is helping out the community. In sports, the CEO of the Penn State Alumni Association tells us about his Thanksgiving with the College Football Rivalry Trophy and gives his thoughts on the 2020 Penn State football season.
Good evening, everyone. Here's today's Talk of the Town. Happy birthday to Lori Lasant, who celebrates her birthday tomorrow. Love Sam Jr., Bella, Spaghetti, Crosby, and family, and everyone here at SSP TV. The American Red Cross will be having a blood donation opportunity on January 30th at Christ United Methodist Church in Mountaintop from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. For more information, you can visit redcrossblood.org. Marian Catholic's 8th Annual Polar Plunge will be held on Saturday, January 30th at Monk Chunk Lake Park in Jim Thorpe. Registration will begin at 10 a.m. and the plunge will begin at 12 noon. You can register to plunge or be a chicken for $35 per person. Marian Catholic students' registration fee is $25. To register, you can visit mariancatholichs.org. And that's today's Talk of the Town. SSPTV News would like to send sincere condolences to the family and friends of these recently departed. Robert J. Allen, aged 82, of Saratoga Springs, New York. Services will be held at a later date under the Tunzian Funeral Home in Saratoga Springs, New York. Karen Groham of Whitehaven, the McHugh-Wilczek Funeral Home, will announce the arrangements. And Paul A. Stack, age 69, of West Hazelton. A Mass will be held on Monday at Holy Rosary Church. Friends may call Monday from 8:30 to 9:30 a.m. at the Butler Chapel of the Crofton Hughes Funeral Home. Today's social and obituary report is brought to you by Harmon Funeral Homes and Crematory. Call 570-788-0977 or go to harmonfuneral.com.